For the last few weeks, I've been talking to you about turning LinkedIn connections into clients, into referral sources, maybe even into friends. I'm Debbie Harris, and today I want to go through a few more things, and I want to tell you what I do, because I do turn LinkedIn connections into clients, into customers, and sometimes into friends. So how does it all work? We talked about trust last week. We talked about how important that is when you're establishing relationships, and that's true. We honor our word, we do what we say we're going to do. Well, what about the mechanics? I mean, we're talking to people on LinkedIn, we want to take that relationship and we want to put it on the phone or a Zoom. I mean, we're all Zooming, right? So what do? Well, first of all, here's what I do. I use something called Calendly. Now, there are a lot of calendar apps out there. You don't have to use Calendly, but you want to use something, because what becomes really annoying when you start conversing with someone is, are you free at 11? Are you free at 2? Are you free tomorrow? And you know, we're all working across time zones too. So use a calendar app that you can send to someone and just say, you know, I know we're both busy. Would you please use this link and find a time that works for you? And that's all you have to do. Now, one thing with that, make sure that you set up your calendar. So your calendar app and your calendar need to be synced. And you need to block off time that you don't want people to schedule something with you. Or you're going to end up sometimes with those days when this is great, I'm talking to so many people, but I don't have time to actually get back to anybody, follow up with anybody, or frankly, do anything else. So remember, use a calendar app, make sure your calendar is synced to it. Now you're taking those conversations off LinkedIn into a phone call or a Zoom. What do? I will sometimes write, would you prefer a phone call or a Zoom? Now, I will tell you that since we started with all this COVID stuff, most people want to do a Zoom. And it's kind of odd, because before this, they might just have done a phone call. The advantage to a Zoom, besides being able to see somebody, is you might be showing them something. You might be screen sharing. So of course, that's important. So remember, ask people, a phone call, a Zoom. Would you kindly use this link? I know we're both busy. Again, I'm Debbie Harris. Those are some of the things I do to take those connections off of LinkedIn. Look for more videos on PIMedia on YouTube, and I'll see you next week.